Well met, my friends. My name is Kai Herberts and welcome to my show Gamesäge, where today I'm going to show you a computer game. This is the beta version of Blizzard's new game Hearthstone, and it's a card game similar to Magic the Gathering, where, as you can see, there's not much on the interface. You can either play against other people with your custom decks, play against the computer, or do a draft in the arena. And every day you have quests, so you can have collect up to 3 quests, but typically they can be solved in just a few games. So your quest log is empty typically, and then when a new day starts you get a new quest. So today's quest is Druid or Hunter Victory. Win 2 games with Druid or Hunter, and then you get awarded 40 gold. And the gold is used to buy new cards. So a pack of 5 cards costs 100 gold, or about £1 British. And you can also go into the arena with 150 gold pieces. So in the store, as I said, you can either buy packs for 100 gold, or 2 packs for £2, 7 packs for £7, 15 packs for £14, and 40 packs for £35. Whenever you buy a pack, you can open it here, so we'll get to that later. And in my collection you can look at the cards and build new decks. Let's play against an opponent. Let's try to get these Druid victories, to get the quest reward. And this is a nice feature here. They are spinning the wheel to find an opponent, and it always comes out that it's a worthy opponent, but there's also other player possibilities that are mentioned here just as a joke. Something like your guild leader, or let's see, what is it? Easy pickings, dastardly death knight, and so on and so forth. Okay, the warlock can do, for 2 mana, draw a card. And here, at first, I have to choose whether to mulligan or not. This guy, pretty good. 8 power, 8 toughness, and he's got taunt, but he also costs 8 mana, so very expensive. I'm getting rid of him, getting rid of that, and for the same reason I'm getting rid of him, because they're all too expensive. I want cheap cards at first. And what do we get? 2 mana, 2 mana, 6 mana. And these are all special guys, so I can't play anything, and because of that, end of turn is highlighted, because that's pretty much the only thing I can do. But here are my cards. So this direwolf does buffs the guys next to him, and he's got 2 attack. Instead of playing him, I'm just going to use my hero ability, where I'm getting 1 armor, which is sort of like extra life points, and I can also deal 1 damage. So the next guy, very powerful. At the end of your turn, summon a 2/2 null with taunt, so he's continuously creating new guys for you. This guy only does it once. Battle cry means when he gets put on the field, he fulfills his battle cry. Summon a 2/2 squire, and it's a 4/4 knight. Okay, so he's taking damage to draw new cards. I'm actually not sure what to do, so I will just play this, and I will get, this is gives me a choice. Either I can increase the power of my existing guys, or I can summon a new creature, and I will do this and summon this 3/2 panther. And I have 1 mana left over. Unlike Magic, every turn you get mana crystal, but so you don't need to depend to draw land like it is in Magic the Gathering, but I still have 1 left over and I can't spend it, so yeah. Okay, so much for that idea. Okay, I hope he doesn't have any creature removal anymore, because now I'm going to play him, and he's actually got a very cool sound. I really like that. Alright, and I will show you the draft in the arena. So when you go to the arena, you can either buy a ticket for £1.50 or for 150 gold. And I'm going to be doing that. And then you randomly get one of the 3 heroes, or rather you get 3 of the 9 heroes randomly. And you can choose whichever you want. Normally the mage is very strong, but in the arena I find the mage is very dependent on luck. So these 2 are actually quite strong, the warrior and the paladin. And I think I'm going to pick the paladin.
I will fight with honor.
Hero power, summon a 1/1 silver hand recruit. And then your 30 cards from the deck are actually drafted. So here you always get a choice of 3 cards, and they're always, or typically they're the same rarity. So here in blue you can see it's a rare card. The Alamo bot is, I find, not so good because it typically gets removed and doesn't really work that well. Change the health of all minions to 1. That's actually very powerful, because if the other guy has got a lot of strong creatures, you can make them health 1 and then just do cheap trades with your 1/1 creatures. Taunt Divine Shield, also not a bad card, but I will pick this. And damage dealing and draw a card, so it basically costs me nothing to have this card in my deck. I will take that. Okay, this I haven't tried this yet, but it actually sounds rather bad. When one of your minion dies, return it to life with 1 health. So typically, not worth it. This guy I actually quite like, the Mad Bomber. But the Jungle Panther is maybe not a bad idea in this deck, because the Paladin has a lot of cards to make your creatures stronger. And if I have a minion that can't be attacked, then that might work well with that. Whereas this guy deals damage randomly, so he might also attack one of my own guys. And they are only 1/1 guys typically. That is actually an interesting choice, because this and this guy, they are very similar. It's a 4/4 creature and it summons a 2/2 creature. This one is a 2/3, summons a 1/1, but it's cheaper. And this one is one of these speed enhancers again. It's a 2/1 creature, so good initially, and then later it's not a dead weight, because when he dies you draw a card, so you haven't really lost all that much. I think he's good, so I will take him. Normally the Dark Scale Healer is pretty good, but I am foreseeing that I don't have that many minions that actually need healing, so I will opt for a cheap Taunter. Also all good cards here. Here's a different rarity, so this guy is a standard card and these ones are common cards. Venture Company Mercenary, he's very strong. Yeah, we'll take him. (5/5) freeze a character or a 7/7. Huh. Okay, let's do this. This is a no-brainer. The Ancient Brewmaster, 5/4, pretty strong, but then also return a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand. That usually lets you exploit some tricks of the card, the battle cry, and then you take him back to your hand, so you can play him again. 6 health, I'll take that. This is kinda a mixed bag. Draw cards until you have as many in hand as your opponent. And similarly, this is a bit of a gamble. Whereas this guy is always good. I will take him. This has got one of the best sounds in the game. 2 damage to all creatures, or the true silver champion blade. I can't decide. I think I will take the blade. I like him. And Taunter is also useful. Yeah, let's get more taunt. Silence, very important, and as I said, with the Brewmaster I can send him back. And there we go, the consecration again. Draw a card. Charge and Divine Shield. Now this is a tough choice. Blessing of Kings is actually quite strong, but the Brewmaster is also very good. But for diversity, I want the Blessing of Kings. If I had... well, actually... not sure. Not sure at all. I think I will take this guy. And... ooh, Stealth. Stealth or Brewmaster. How many cards do I have that actually... Frost Elemental would benefit from it. This guy a little bit. Spellbreaker definitely. Mr. Bitey. Yeah, I'll take another Brewmaster. Okay, the Hungry Crab is crap unless you're playing with or against Murlocs. Also here, if you had a pirate deck, but it's very difficult to build in the arena, so the Sea Giant is pretty much the no-brainer here. 8/8, very strong, and then costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. Since I want to have lots of minions anyway, Sea Giant it is. Yeti. Ooh, this is so good. Sword of Justice. Whenever you summon a minion, give it +1/+1 and lose 1 durability. Faceless Manipulator is also good, but I will take the Sword of Justice because it's a good paladin card. Yeah. Let's go for secrets. And I need one of those to make sure the other guy doesn't have a strong weapon. Corehound 9/5, or whenever a minion, this minion attacks, draw a card. I think I need some speed enhancers, so yeah. Battle Cry, deal 1 damage, or Taunt and Rage. Taunt is good. And these two would give me something when played, and then I could send them back with the Brewmaster, but I think the Dark Iron Dwarf is a bit better. Deal 3 damage, draw a card, yes. Charge. Actually, this guy, I've just realized in the last game when it was played against me, that's very good because he has charge. And yeah, you give the opponent a mana crystal, but in the late game it doesn't really matter anymore. Okay, and that's my deck. Let's play. And I should have used Slam. Anyway, doesn't matter. Because if he doesn't stop me now, I will have won the game. Okay, maybe not. Actually, I still have won the game.
You call that a weapon?
Yep. One.
For the Alliance!
I got this.
He's got 3 left over. I guess I could upgrade. Thank you. One more arena loss and I will get the rewards, but I've got 3 wins, which is okay because you typically get 1 win for every loss.
I wonder.
5, 6, 7, say it.
To Northrend! Watch this! Victory! Job done.
Right, I've lost that one. But now I'm getting the arena goodies. So when you've lost in the arena, depending on how many times you've won, you get some different rewards. Oh, let's see what's in here. Oh, 50 dust to make new cards. And this? Again, 15 dust. It's a pack of cards. And 5 dust. And a card. Mortal Strike. Alright. And let's open the packs. Already got that one. I think I have it as well. Here in the crafting mode, you can actually disenchant the extra card, so you don't have to go through your whole collection and find out which one you already have, because you can only have 2 of each card in your deck. So you can disenchant for Arcane Dust. And let's get rid of the 4 commons. And so now I have 350 Arcane Dust and I could create new cards. So this one is a rare, costs 100 to create, 20 to disenchant. These ones, the common ones, 40 to create, 5 disenchant. And let's see, this one is a legendary, 1600 and 400 to disenchant. And epic, okay, 400 to make 100 to disenchant. But what I'm wondering is, what about the gold cards? Ah, there's a gold card. Gold rare even. Gold rare costs 100 to disenchant. So it seems to be twice the cost. Where are my common gold cards? Blood Imp. 50 to disenchant. Ah, that's interesting. It's almost like a reason to disenchant the gold commons. There's another one. Yeah. consistent. Okay. My apologies for the poor sound quality. I still need to fiddle with the settings a bit and maybe get a better microphone. But well, I didn't want to miss yet another episode, so I figured I'd put this up online anyway. So that was the Hearthstone demonstration, and pursue your dreams, and see you next time.